So where's under attack? The other coal pickup, and then
just leave
above
it
the solar
because
panels.
they'll give up.
Yeah, I'm on my way to you. It's a good start to the series. I am thinking that since we are using quite a lot of oil, we might need to get a second oil refinery.
Yeah.
Or oil pump set up. Right, I can see on the map. Where am I heading? To that base you're next to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need more of everything. The iron and copper mines we're using at the moment won't last
run you
too
over
long.
by accident. I'd rather not run you over by accident or lure the bugs to you, so...
Yeah, none of our existing mines will last that long.
I don't know, they are very, very rich mines, because that's the world setting we went for.
Yeah, but we have...
So they should last a long
bit of...
Right. That's... Ooh, the base is taking out. Oh, my tank's about to explode.
Not ideal.
Ow, ow, ow.
Just shut up, Warning. I get that the coal mine is under attack. You don't need to tell me every 2 seconds about it.
You were killed by a big worm.
Yeah, I was in the map. Worm hadn't cared about me, and then suddenly did care about me.
Well, it's because I went out of the radius because my tank blew up. I had to get my spare tank out. Always carry a spare tank.
I barely had the materials to make one tank.
I mean, I have the materials on me to make another spare tank, so that's what I'm doing now.
I don't tend to... Now I've got logistics set up, I don't carry around raw materials that much.
See, I use the logistics to give me more raw materials. But I need it to bring me some engines, so I have enough material to make another tank.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, I might
can make you a tank
pick up
if you
this
want.
corpse that had a pistol on it.
Would you like me to put down my spare tank for you to come and grab?
Please. Otherwise I have to run around the base for the next 5 minutes finding all the parts that are inevitably out of stock.
Next to the oil train, because you'll need to go there anyway to get fuel.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to head down to the other coal mine.
So we've got a load of solar panels blueprinted down, but they're not building particularly quickly. In theory, once they're finished, we should be okay for power.
So they're not building particularly quick because we don't have the power to build them quick.
Yes, that's the problem.
If we had more power, we could probably... I've tried to set everything up so it's expandable. Some things...
A lot of what we have built... a lot of the solar panels that are there, we have built manually.
No, a lot of them have been all...
No, a lot of them I have built manually.
Oh, fair enough. Right. Ah, yeah, there's a base that's popped up right next to the new copper mine.
Too far north.
Yeah,
Realistically, we're mining from so nearby that the trains just aren't worth it for the short distance we're taking them across at the moment.
But we like trains. Right. Don't attack my robot. There we go. Right. Yeah, there's a couple of other bases that have popped up since we've been down here.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Which I assume are advanced parties for the larger bases nearby.
The advanced party situation is problematic.
It is.
It was not this bad before.
No.
Equally, we were not in a desert before.
Where were we before? I can't remember.
In a forest.
Okay.
Well, we weren't. We were in a grass area, but there were more trees. Trees help pollution.
Yes. Well, speaking of, one of the new sciences lets us plant trees. Because apparently that's a very advanced science, planting
Yes.
trees. We don't know how to do that. Oh, that's a lot of bugs.
So trees help pollution, and we do not
Hello.
have
you come
many
to join the
trees.
fun? We don't. I've chopped down quite a lot of dead stumps.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so slowed down.
Oh, it's a miracle I can even fire. Realistically, I think I would prefer a slight delay on turning than the current situation of barely being able to fire the cannon.
I mean, you say that, but
I don't
not being able
know
to turn at all
what the
and
turning would
avoid-
be like, but at the same time, not being
But
able to
imagine
fire
trying to-
is problematic for taking on monsters.
Imagine not trying to drive through our base though with a 3-second delay in driving.
Well, I just never tried to drive through our base in the first place. That's the thing. I get out of the tank when I'm next to all the machines.
Well, look, you always park your tank in the middle of our base though.
I haven't been to this tank. I've been driving it and parking it in one of the stations and then walking the rest of the way.
Fair.
I'd always drive around the outside of the base if I wanted to get anywhere.
I mean, that might be what you aim to do, and then we just build the base around where you parked your tank.
Yeah, well that's the other thing, is like, if I park at the edge of the base, by the time I come back, something else is there. And then it's a nightmare to get out.
Yeah. I've been slowed down a little bit. Hello.
Right.
Do we want to take on some of these bigger bases in case they are generating those smaller ones?
I mean, they are, and we need to, but I also just don't think we're capable of it.
I think we are. I have confidence in us.
I do not.
Let me just actually get some ammo. Well, I can go take it on my own if you want. If you want to go do something a bit more interesting.
Shall I go and try and make the power work?
Yeah, if you get the power working,
Let's
I'll
go and
try and take on
actually
these big
make our
bases.
base function.
See who succeeds first.
We're halfway to researching explosive rocketry.
We are. I mean,
So the plan,
ideally... Oh, you go on.
the plan, we're recording this like 5 days after the DLC came out. The plan was to build a functioning base before now, so that we could start today with launching a rocket.
That was very optimistic.
It
seeing
was
as
quite optimistic. The thing is,
we give ourselves
we
5 days to
overestimated
do it.
the amount of free time we had
Yeah.
quite significantly. And as it turns out, we just don't have any free time in a week.
Well, actually, I have been on a fair amount.
Yeah. I thought I would have a load of free time and then kept being dragged into other things.
Which is why some of the trains don't look quite so pretty. It's because I did them.
So, not a lot functions currently.
Well, everything functions, just very slowly and without power.
Okay, you know what? Just logistics. You're not even turned on. That's not going to help matters.
I mean, that might be why you weren't getting ammo. If it just wasn't on.
I'm going to set up a MISC logistics group. And in that, I'm going to ask it to send me a stack of green circuits at all times. And for that matter, a stack of red circuits, because those are some of the key components in building things that just take a while to build manually.
Circuits and stuff aren't connected to the network. If you're
Well, that's
pressing those.
annoying.
Well, why would they be?
Network.
They're all just using crafting recipes. We wouldn't need to carry them around.
Says the person who has just admitted to requesting raw materials.
Yep. Right. I've got like 10 health left on my tank. I've
Was that
just
not powered?
taken out the base. There we go. Oh, that was painful. I had a thought, I lost it.
Well, green circuits are in the network now. Now just to find somewhere to put red circuits in.
I've got quite a good red circuit set up for the blue science, if you just want to expand on that.
Where is the blue science?
All the sciences are below the belts. So directly down from where you are now.
The other problem is cliff explosives are quite expensive and late game now. So we've kind of just built the base through the cliffs.
I don't know why they put it quite so late. I should find it. I mean, you need the metallurgic science pack for it, which involves going to another planet. We need to go to Vulcanus for that.
Yes. So, in this world of not knowing if there's a proper, order for the planets to happen in.
I think there is, because you have to unlock them through science.
I think there is as well. I'm pretty sure Vulcanus is the first one.
Yes. Sounds like it would be.
Part of your problem with this circuit production is you have nowhere near enough copper wires. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Wow.
9, 10, 11. So at 3 to 2, you need 16 odd copper wire machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Why is there a little gap in the middle? Is that for the pylon? I see.
Doesn't really.
Why isn't that one like that level?
Well, it could be if you want. It's just.
I just.
Well, actually, I'm not sure it could be, because where would you put the.
Well, if you had that there, you just go.
You have to put it there.
Yeah, that works.
When I placed it, I've kind of forgotten how big the substations were. That was the thing.
The substations were in a grid.
Yeah.
So they cover that whole area.
Yeah. No, my point was I'd forgotten how big the substations were. It was is there going to be a belt that we can dump on? That was the conundrum.
Fair. Yeah, it's when they've got two inputs and the input belt's got a substation tunnel on it, then you get problems. Right. What other bases need taking out while I'm down here?
Right, that should at least make us enough copper cable.
So yeah, those later sciences I did while I was having lunch. So they've only barely been operational. So they do need some balancing. The red and green sciences should be much better balanced. Mainly because they're much simpler recipes.
I don't have any yellow belts on me. I sent up my logistics requests to dump yellows and only have reds, which is great for normal stuff, but for when you just want to put an extra 3 yellow belts in on a system, it means you have to wait for the robots to get them out of the network.
Yeah, I think I've got 200 of each requested, just so I have access to them.
Inventory space is the limiting factor. When you're like me and you want like 5 stacks of rail and several stacks of belts,
we might
you start running out of
better
inventory space quite fast. It doesn't help that I'm carrying around 6 stacks of wood, I must admit.
No, that's not really what you need.
Let's dump the wood.
But if we get better armour, that should give us more inventory space. So I don't know if we have extra armour as a recipe coming up.
I mean, at the moment, I'm only using modular armour. We've unlocked power armour, but it needs blue circuits, which we're not making.
Well, we could do. So, where you are, or where the blue sciences were, you are still there. That is a fairly reusable setup for making the red circuits. Because it all looks around to be nice and expandable. Yeah, there was a reason that the copper was on one side of the
unfortunately, the
belt.
number of copper cables we needed to get through meant that it couldn't stay on one side of the belt. It needed to be both sides to get enough through the system.
Okay.
That one's going to struggle for iron. Maybe we just don't have that one.
It could have reached it.
Down here.
I've requested one down. There you go. Then robots will build. But yeah, so if you wanted to get blue circuit production in, you could just copy and paste that above the belt. I mean, our main issue now, surprisingly, is cliffs.
Yes,
Because
cliffs are annoying.
Yeah, the belts are a bit of a mess at the end. Just trying to tunnel underneath them and keep everything vaguely balanced.
Right, that should be producing enough copper cable to keep green circuits running now. Which means green circuits should be produced enough to make red circuits run at a relatively normal speed. They're not going to be anywhere near saturated, but you know,
No.
it's just the way it is. Actually, a red circuit needs 2 electronic circuits every 6 seconds, so 1 every 3. Electronic circuits are made every half a second. But we still don't produce enough copper cable. Have they changed the ratio? I'm sure they haven't changed the ratio for this. It's 3 copper cable every half a second.
Oh, they might have changed it.
And this makes 2 every half a second. So,
Ooh, did a science.
yeah, 3 copper cable machines run 2 green circuit machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2. So divide by 2 times 3 is 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm 2 short still.
There we go. I've extended the belts a little bit.
That should help. And then if we're producing an electronic circuit, we've got 12 electronic green circuit machines producing every half a second. So in theory we're producing 24 green circuits a second.
What is this? I've just noticed a thing.
Yeah.
The tank has an equipment grid.
It does, yeah. What it can't do is do a logistics request, as it turns out.
Can it not?
No, I put a personal robot port in my old tank, but it can't request logistics, so it's a bit useless. It also, if it has repair kits in it, it doesn't. Well, although that might be because I don't think I had any robots in it. But there's no space in the tank to say, please request this.
That is true.
So you can give it other equipment, like energy shields and lasers and things, like you can the Spidertron, but it can't request its own items.
I mean, that's a bit weird. That it can't request stuff. It'd be nice if it could request, repair bots.
Yeah, I'm going to have to change this.
Oh, this is not going to go well. Yeah, I'm not sure what we can actually do about these big bases. Because there are 2 massive bases next to each other.
Yeah. Actually, no, I know a better solution for this.
So I'm just going to die doing this, probably.
Said better solution is just to upgrade this with red belts.
Right, yeah, no, I think I should leave all of that alone.